Welcome back, guys. Ben here, and today we are checking out a demo of the Gold River project. Single or multiplayer open world camping adventure game where you and your friends are offered a remote camping trip. 1 week turns into several as you suspect your guide is never coming back. Deserted, you discover you are trapped in an experiment to see if you can survive. So this is coming from developer Fairview Games. We're going to be building survival equipment, researching items, building, scavenging. There's puzzle, stealth, and discovery. There's no time restrictions. We can play at our own pace, and there's lots of replayability apparently. So some things change locations on a new playthrough. So this is just a demo. Like I said, you can access this from the Steam page. There'll be a link below in the description that'll take you to that. You can add it to your wish list, all that kind of stuff. It's not sponsored or anything. We're just checking this one out. And the release date is to be announced. So there's no kind of announcement on this. So yeah, let's jump in without any further ado. Like, comment, subscribe, sit back, relax. We're gonna go in alone and do a new game. Okay, so we get to select our starting character. Does that indicate the weapon we'll get as well? Like if we want a bow? We can see this guy's a rifle and like something. Let's go for this guy. Let's do it. The trip of a lifetime. So with all the security cameras. So it's a bit like the Hunger Games or something then, in a sense, that we're in this kind of experiment. Being watched and televised. Okay, we get a little welcome thing. Welcome to our demo. 6-person team. We got a bug report. We can interact. We can throw. We can lean. Q and E to lean. Okay. Yeah, F to interact. V to switch POV. Thumbs up, pointing, thumbs down. I guess it's got to have some multiplayer stuff in there so that you can like communicate with your teammates and stuff. Like every game nowadays. I don't remember games booting up and having to do load shaders. And I think Call of Duty Warzone was like the first game that I can remember that started doing this like shaders thing. Right. Okay, here we are. We can hack that. Okay, we can inspect. Hello guests, welcome Gold River. Oh, we can just put it there on the side. Unfortunately, we have been called out to help fight a small brush fire. All of your supplies will be waiting at the Eagle Ridge campground. Once you and your party are ready, press the depart button on the digital waiver and we'll get you on your way. We hope you have an amazing time. Apologies for our absence. Have a great trip and see you on the way back. Okay, so we can see we got some items that are equipped already. They have like a warmth rating. Got our warmth there as well. Craft some stuff. Got our health. Got our journal. Okay.
Welcome to Gold River. You must be here for some backwoods adventure. All of your supplies will be waiting at the Eagle Ridge campground. Once you and your party are ready,
Talking bear.
press the button on the digital waiver, and we'll get you on your way. Remember safety first, and we hope you have an amazing
Rubber duck.
time in the beautiful wilderness of Gold River.
Yeah, it's kind of just showing all the assets, but not anything we can pick up and use. A little ATV. It's quite a good idea as well, like a camping simulator game. It's the tablet, I guess. Is that the whole map? Will that be the play space we got to play in? A little camp as well. Okay. Let's depart. There for landing. Okay, plane's just dropped us off. I'd like to start the tutorial. Let's pass on it. I feel like we can figure it out. This is where I get horribly stuck, and it will be like, you should have done the tutorial. Okay, so that's where we want to go. But should we head up there and see? We can like collect some sticks. Oh, we can save game here. Okay. We can make a new save. YouTube. Just put that in there like that. There we go. So we save at these little houses. We've got some stones and some sticks. I like sound effects when you pick anything up. We can go in here. We can just loot everything. Yeah, that plane is gone. Okay. Cool. A little Shrek outhouse right there. How do we do the journal? We inspect. Oh, there we go. So located in the Gold River region of the Pacific Northwest. Nestled comfortably near all nature has to offer year-round. Camp supplies available upon arrival. Hiking, swimming, fishing, kayaking, wildlife viewing, all that stuff. Cool. Okay. Oh, what's that? Oh, a cooking campfire. Okay. Oh, the windows have been broken. All the windows have been broken. It's a bone. And a compass. Okay. Can we equip a compass? Can we drag the compass onto our... No. Okay. Got some rope. And some cloth. Can't really see the compass inside. Let's have a look. Wait. I can't really see it because the compass is actually like lower than what I would have thought. Plus you can inspect an item as well. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I guess we'll just put that away for now. We go see the Shrek toilet. Just starts playing All-Star Smash Mouth. I mean, first impressions is this is beautiful, isn't it? Like, look at that. Beautiful. But let's see, we can do some crafting. Got enough to craft a hatchet, I think. Okay, that's gonna craft in the background. Can't pick anything up while we're crafting. Wait, did we just drop it? Because I was just gonna say we don't actually have enough room. Don't have any bags. I'm just gonna make a second hatchet now. So bottom left we've got, there we go. Bottom left we've got health and there we go. You can't do that with compass, no? Oh yeah, we can. We've got health, water, food, and temperature. An axe here now that we've brought out. That's cool. Okay. I guess we want to find a backpack, maybe. I'll craft a backpack. A couple more sticks. We get a couple more sticks? There we go. Crafting system's quite nice and straightforward, to be honest. Don't know where the other axe went, if I just dropped it on the floor. Again. We did. We can equip it. There we go. Did I drop my... There we go, there's the second axe. There we go, it kind of fell in the terrain. That's lucky. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure you just dropped it rather than anything else. This is like, dare I say, like almost photorealistic though. This is very, very pretty. Like, Big fan. Seems when we move, we drop the axe down a little bit. The shadow doesn't actually change. Oh, I'm really nitpicking now, aren't I? Below the shadow. Guys are like, you can't please him. No pleasing me. Put that away. So V switches to third person. So you can just freely switch between the two. And I thought we had a hat on, but apparently we don't. We are old as it gets. Let's see, we got a little crafted backpack on the back of us as well. Sweet. A little jog forward. Oh, there's a sign here. Eagle Ridge Campground. So that's where we want to go. And this is the... Is that the Whitetail Trail? Yeah, the Whitetail Trail. Again, we don't have a map. We do have at the top, it's day 1 and it's sunny as well. Oh, there's a backpack there. Can we like throw a rock? Doesn't seem so. We also can't, it's protected so we can't chop it down. They know what they're doing. They're like, we're just gonna put a barrel here to stop you from chopping it down. Interesting. Got like a destroyed camp here. Frying pan. Learned a blueprint. Did it tell us what it was? Oh, we've learned the bed. Oh, right. So crafted bandages, ropes. You need to learn these. So we can make a bed now. Okay. Again, we've got another gold ridge thing. We could probably just drop those. We don't really need them. Okay, so that entire thing was trashed. And this cookout thing was trashed over here as well. At least there's some rope. Someone whistling. Wait, are we like getting hunted in this? Again, they've like ruined the campsite. Like burned one of the kayak things on it as well. Okay, so got another recipe. So how to make a lean-to. Wait, we can't, that's just an empty bottle. Oh, that one just disappeared as well. Do we already know that one then? No, is that why we can't? Oh, we can learn off an item. Learn a rope. Learn from bones. Ah, okay. Can learn from some cloth. Okay, so you pick up some items and you can learn from them. Okay. Kayak sunk. We're kind of drinking from it. Definitely, yeah, we got a little bacteria thing now. Oh well. Character building. Little branch. I heard someone whistling up here. They would have had a good view of us coming down here on the plane. Very quiet as well, I'd say. Very quiet game. We've only got the audio down a little bit, the music. Everything else is up high. More rope. We can make a bed if we need to. There's another blueprint there. Yeah, I don't know what it means by the yellow items. Bushcraft manual. 10 sticks, 2 rope, and 1 tarp. 8 sticks, 4 cloth. So I'm guessing, like, do we have this though? Like, do we press build? Do we? I swear I should have done the tutorial, isn't it? Okay. I guess there's also another thing there. I guess it's just us. The plane's gone. That was the plane crashing, wasn't it? Is he okay, or is it all gone? Okay. We are alone in the mountains. I try a lot of these kind of survival open world crafting games. If you've hung around the channel before, you know we're frequently checking out various ones of these. This is beautiful. It's running very well. Like, dare I say, one of the most beautiful and, like, yeah, detailed ones we've seen. So there is a grave that's been dug here as well. They're both page 11. The yellow ones just mean they're new. You haven't seen them yet. Like, you haven't inspected them. Okay, we are getting thirsty and hungry. I don't think here is the place to be making a camp, though, you know? I feel like we go back up and we follow the white-tail trail. Which... we left-click to use this compass? It's annoying, we're kind of holding it, but you can't see it in first-person mode. So... compass is actually useless in this build. Okay. So, very pretty. From we were just saying this is a walking simulator. It's very, very pretty. For a little hike. Like a little info thing here. Yeah, hiking trail this way. Okay. Nice little clearing. Again. Beautiful. Isn't it? Very pretty. Seems like all of our... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I was going to say all of our stuff was like stuck by his side. Let's see if the compass is like that now. No, okay, the compass is closer. Oh, when you have the compass out, you don't have to read the compass. It just tells you up at the top. Like, we put it away, the compass goes. Open it. Now we can see, right, this is heading west. This is north. Okay. I was gonna say, you can actually, under game, you can actually hide the HUD as well, if you wanted to. Oh, it hides the menu as well. Okay, so it's not just, it hides all inventory as well. Probably just mainly for screenshots then. Again, we're going to want to make a campfire. Please check controls quick. Lean. Reload. Toggle inventory, fire mode, camera view, combat mode is caps lock apparently. Don't know differences, but there's looks like there's an abandoned cabin over there. So it says Q and E. Oh, you can Q and E when you've got the weapon out. Okay. Can't Q and E normally. Okay. Empty. Frying pan. Same as before, this one's just a bit more overgrown. We can loot the cupboards. There's some fish and some turnips and stuff. Okay. I think that is. Like a little platform. Like a boat platform. Like a little raft. You can see they've got like little dive boards where people would have climbed up and jumped off them. Oh. Oh no, you can't. Can't really climb. Okay, we can swim though. Swimming is third person only. And we can't climb on it, but we can push it. Oh no. Can we actually sink it? Okay. Kind of like weight-based as well then, physics-based. There's no like sound effects for you like interacting. No swimming sound effects, no effects of you going in or out the water. Obviously again, is a demo. But some things you like kind of notice. Do we need to eat something, I guess. So let's go out for some rocks. Let's I mean, I guess there was some food in this cupboard. Potato, fish, turnip. Is that more tarp? More tarp. Crafted. Can be used to craft a bed or a rainwater harvester. Not this bed though. Okay. I'm gonna keep an eye out for some small rocks that we can pick up. So we've got Fireside Trail, or the White Trail tail is still this way. Still go follow the White Trail one. But nothing to really lead us to any suggestion, like what we're looking for. Looks like most of these rocks you can actually pick up. Okay. Go into stacks 6. Feels like the walking speed itself is really slow, and the running speed is really fast. This would be a lovely hike, though, in real life, though. Beautiful. It seems like the world's quite big as well. Watcher's Pass is up that way. I guess we'll still go down this way. Let's follow this trail. Can always come back. Does look like it's opening into a little clearing just up ahead. Whitetail Campground. Okay. Maybe that's the thing, we gotta go to each different campground and see what's going on. Get some resources and stuff from each one, maybe. Just like an open... open bit, but it's just gone. Oh, there we go. There's the house. There's a truck over there as well. Anything here? What's that is, there's no animals. None at all. No rabbits, no deer. I feel like I say this for any game that doesn't have it. Would there be bears? Pacific Northwest? I think there would, wouldn't there? Got some interesting sound effects. Like you can hear the critters and the birds and everything, but I think that's just what they are. It's just sound effects. So there's a car battery. This car's been here a while. Box of nails. Probably do want some of that. Yeah, falling apart. So I don't think there's any twist with this, that there's like a zombie survival or anything like that. Just make a campfire. There we go. I'm gonna place our campfire. It kind of gets rid of all the grass around us, so we can go. We're gonna place it here. Has it just cleared all the grass like that? Oh, it has. You can literally just create a camp anywhere, and we've like cleared all the grass around us. Okay. We can save game here. So campfire is like our little save point. We can add cookware. Got like a little PNG. We're gonna need some fuel, which we don't actually have. We got a stick. 200 fuel. And we could cook some fish. We don't have any bacon or meat. I mean, this suggests there are going to be animals. We just haven't come across any yet. And obviously contaminated water. We have a bottle, but we didn't. Did we fill it up? No. It's empty, isn't it, I think? Okay, well, we can make some... Oh, let's ignite. There we go. So I'm presuming within this area we can then place stuff. Oh, and the fish is then on the side for us to pack. Douse the fire as well. I keep pressing escape. We have the fish there. That does hunger and thirst. We can actually eat that. That will do a bit of that. Got a little can opening mechanic, even though we didn't open a can, but that's fine. Obviously placeholder at the moment. So, yeah. Some more sticks. Bone hook for fishing. Make a log chair. Yeah, it just says apologies for the absence. That's it. Okay, so I think that now shows. Yeah, that camp shows here. We can see. Yeah, we can kind of see it from distance when we look at it. This is obviously was a road. You can press Alt to free look as well, which is quite nice. It's beautifully rendered. Like, it looks phenomenal. It's empty. The tree says Charlie on it. Is that a clue for something? Are we back in the beginning again? Oh no, this is a different area. Like barbed wire fencing. An arrow pointing that way. Okay. We're being watched. It's not locked. Can't break the power over. Okay, so this is like a little camp in itself. Got a little... Oh, better axe. I'll give them that one. I'll take this nice one. You can T to throw it. What I don't get is why... This is Field Lab Charlie. This is C. There's fuel that we could pick up. Does look good. I guess we would have been further down there, down the river. Interesting that they've got these little Field labs. It's locked as well. You need a field lab key. And we can't break it with an axe. We'll have to come back when we find a key. There is a bit of a plot thickens moment. Needs gas for the generator. There's gas out on the dock, but we still don't have the key to get in. Kind of just exploring just to see what's here. Very intrigued. Sarah's taking us up. Okay, it's like a little substation. I'm very intrigued by the mystery of this at the moment. Some cargo shorts. I don't know if they're better or worse. +2 warmth, +2 warmth. Some basil seeds. Chef's pouch. Oh, can we put them in there? Can we put that in there? Okay, so that's like a little 2x2 that holds 8 slots. That's cool. We can actually put that in there, I think. Oh, they're carrot seeds. And then we got a carrot. We can also put in there. Okay. Got a few essentials. Very cool. Like in terms of just how it's running, but also how it looks, it's very impressive. And presumably there's other field stations out and about. You can see there's like another tower all the way over there in the distance. Those are probably the clues for the substations, in a way. Like there'll be a field station near a substation. I'll try and take the direct route. Like I said, would be cool if there was a bit more in the way of like danger and stuff, like animals and predators and stuff like that. Stamina is very generous as well. Very generous. Hang on, he says. And some animals have now spawned in. Some deer. That's cool. So we have actually seen some life. They just weren't here before. Okay. You can't chop any of these down. It's just trees we chop down then? Takes a lot of hits. What about this axe? I think maybe it's just not in the game yet. Or is it like we need to make cuts all around? I don't know. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Trail runner level 1. You can now sprint for longer. Oh, we have like skills? somehow. Can't see them, but that's cool. We can sprint for longer. As I say, we can make a crafting table. I guess we need to find something that lets us learn that, though. Hoping these don't despawn. Put a pile of stuff there. Or 4 at a time. It's like... Is there any way to get... I don't think there is there? Yeah, there is. One sec. That like that. That one flat. Yeah, another 4. Right, okay. The thing is, this is different wood, right? This is just wood. It's fine and all. You need sticks for a bed. And it seems like you can... Can you guess the crafting table? Like, could you say, oh, it's some wood? No. Make a log chair. Very important. Very important. And we can make sticks from these. So let's place this first. And you can choose, that will be the order it's facing. We want it facing the campfire, don't we? We can get to work building it. Oh, on the back of our backpack is our level, like our... It's how you see what your levels are. So you get like little stick. That's a very cool way to like show it. That's pretty cool. Okay, and we can make sticks. Don't know how many sticks it's gonna make. Make 6 sticks. Okay. Actually make a bed. I'm guessing it will just drop it at us at our feet if we don't have enough. Okay. Probably would want to place it inside, wouldn't we? But by a fire. Camp 1, maybe. That creates our respawn point. Do we need to ever sleep in it or not? We can sit on the log chair and kind of interact with that. And kind of sit here first person as well. Oh. Bizarre. Okay. And press space to get up. Yeah, what would we need to learn about a basic crafting table? Maybe learning the bone hook will help us learn new fishing things? I don't know. No, you can't really learn from them. We definitely need the crafting table. I guess we will keep an eye out for what we can make. We do have another fish. We can... I don't know, do we just... We have to get it out the pouch, I think. Yeah, there we go. Or do we not have enough sticks? Apparently we do. One sec. Might be because I was in the... There we go. Fish. Craft. That should appear just next to it. It's a cool way of doing it. And then douse that as well. I guess we can set that on our hotbar for now. I guess we're going to want to head back a little bit. I guess if we pick up, like, stick. Yeah, there's no... any different? It's just another stick. Okay. What might I do? There's no... I'm gonna drop some of these. They... Yeah, they can be stacked. There we go, that's fine. Yeah, I think we'll have a look. I think the sun is going to be setting. There is a deer there. We can't make bows or anything at the moment. It's weird. It seems like they've spawned in now that I complained that there weren't any. Yeah, up here was the Watcher's Pass. It's getting darker now. I think the world that they've created, like this island or this group of islands or map or whatever, is phenomenal. So well detailed, like the vegetation, everything. Like, love it. Obviously, I don't know if my experience would be different if I didn't turn the tutorial off, but I feel like the building progress bit is a bit slow because I'm not too sure what we need to unlock some of the stuff, you know, some of the recipes. I like how it is done that way, that you got to learn the item. You know, you got to have the base item to like learn to then be able to craft that. That's pretty cool. I'd say it's very quiet. Like both the in-game sound, because we've got it maxed up, but both the in-game sound, but also like just sound effects as well. Like we've got footsteps, but even they're a bit quiet. Yeah, we don't make a lot of noise. But I feel like the detail of the world is like visually, it's insane. I don't know why at distance I thought that was like a sleeping bear or something, or like a dead animal. We'd be screwed if we ran into a bear right now. We kind of went off the path a bit there. Can you believe if we can get pickaxe and mine these, maybe? Yeah, it's a little moon now up at the top, so it's like nighttime now. Kind of just running aimlessly now. Looks like there's something up ahead. Is that a wall? Oh, it's a bridge. We're back on a road. I think this is the road that we were on beforehand. We do have some water here. I wonder if we can equip a bottle. 5. We're now further down. There's that island. You can see there's a bridge there. We still got that thing there as well. Refill. There we go. Now we have contaminated water. Boil it for safety. That's fine. I don't care too much about the safety, though. Or do we only get infected? Oh, you have to do it. Okay, it doesn't quench any first. Okay. Oh. I think we could swim across like sewage pipes or something there. It seems like the world's pretty massive. The fact it's doing all this, it's not really stuttering. It's just doing its thing. Pretty good. I guess as well, the amount we drop in that tree and it just drops the wood. It doesn't, it doesn't, you can't chop down the trees at the moment. It just kind of just gives you the resources. Yeah, this is this road. Again, you can't just follow the road. I guess we'll come across something. Do have our fish, which is apparently canned. We can make a torch. I'm gonna make one of those. How long is a torch? Is it like a free? Oh, there we go. Get me left click. Get a little bit of light. Okay. We can still kind of see a bit at the moment, can't we? Oh, here we go. Do not enter. I 100% want to enter. And we can. We can just hop the fence. That was an archery range. Oh, that's why it's the do not enter. It's like part of an archery range for safety. There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. Yeah, we actually have the bow. We can have it on a holster. We don't have any arrows. I think there'd be some around here, right? Be some arrows. Surely. Can we learn from the boat? No. I was gonna say, maybe there'll be some arrows in some of the targets. Are they free high? Is that what they are? Real? I have to like drop some stuff. Still, are they 4? I can hear something screeching in the dark, and I do not want to know what it is. Arrows 4 high, or is it just because we don't have a quiver? We need a quiver. Presumably. We just can't. We just can't pack them. Okay. What? Oh, I'm super hungry again. Oh, is it the thing making me ill? I think it is. Yeah. Well, look, there's lights on in here. This is like a house with lights. It is locked though. Don't know where we are. Couple of little cabins here. Yeah, we're ill. We're hungry. Need a campmaster key. A lot of this seems like it's revolving around finding some keys to get into the different houses. Can't just break them open with an axe, which is probably what I would do. It's also locked. We're probably gonna die here because, I mean, eat a carrot, potato, and turnip. That will keep the hunger at bay, at least. But I've kind of just ran off from the camp just to go explore, because that's what we're doing, and this just isn't a full playthrough. It's just obviously a demo. We're just checking it out. It's very doesn't hold your hand, and I do quite like that. I do quite like that. I feel like if we just try and run back. Oh, now I've got my spoon out at all times. My spoon is now just hovering. So obviously it's got some bugs and things like that. Oh, is this like a fire circle thing? Looks like it. Yeah, little campfire thing. Seems really cool. I love this bit that you're kind of like 9-volt battery holder. You're kind of like you are really exploring and just finding stuff out and about, which is really cool. I think the difficult bit is like finding, you don't know what you don't know. So like, what are we looking for to pick up and learn that I think we've picked up and learned everything we can. Oh, the torch is gone now as well. I don't think, can we craft another one? We just need a stick. This is where we can't find a stick. The stick's everywhere. There we go. Craft another torch. Let's do that. There we go. Oh, we still got the spoon out. Still got the spoon out. Oh well. So it's day 2 now, so presumably it's gone past midnight. Interesting. I feel like in terms of like the world building is very cool. Very diverse. Not a lot that we can do with it though. Like you can't do anything in the bushes or anything like that. Trees don't seem to chop down. You just get wood at the, like, drop to the bottom of them as you chop them. Oh, there we go. But terrain wise and like exploring it is all pretty good. You can kind of just charge right through all these very easily. Just making a straight line to the POI marker. Because it is very dark. Hoping we get to the bed we can skip. We got to sort out food and stuff. I mean, the good thing with this though, that, like at the moment, good and bad, I guess. There's no. Hello? There he is, ran off. There doesn't seem to be any predators. And how do I actually use this? How do I actually sleep? Like I can sit, but I can't. We're just not. I know we don't need to sleep, technically. We just save the game. But seems like you can't sleep to skip the day or anything like that, which I think would be good to have in the future. But yeah, I'm not sure what we would need for a basic crafting table. I wonder if there's any just trying to see if there's any in the discussions bit for Steam at all. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of people just complaining at the moment that it's got loads of bugs and stuff. I think obviously you got to take it with a pinch of salt that it is a demo. So I think it runs very well. Like for me at least. I say very well. It's 60 frames, 4K. That moon though, 4K and max settings. It's actually more than that, 180 frames. So I can't complain with the performance of it. I know everyone's systems are different though. We have seeds. It does this little zoom in thing when you're looking at it. I like that you can inspect each item. It is cool. They just need to make that transition a bit smoother. Yeah, not too sure what we need to like find the next thing. The thing to consider here is that this is 50 gigs. So yeah, 50 gigs. And apparently at the end of day 2, that's when this like demo expires anyway. So you've kind of got 2 days to explore. My problem is that I don't think I'll last that long. I've eaten all my food. I do like there's like a chef's pouch and stuff like that though. And things don't seem to despawn either, which is good. Again, just don't know what we need. Yeah, the crafting table. What would we need realistically? We've got rope already. We haven't learnt the bandage. So learn recipes by selecting the learn option on items in the inventory. Yeah. And it doesn't, I don't know if these would be clues of which resources you would need. Because we can't make rope. Oh, it's getting lighter now, thankfully. What we can do is we can ignite. We can boil some water. There we go. Now we have fresh water, and we have 6 charges of that as well. I wonder how much that does. We've got spoon and food cans now. Okay, so it pretty much does gets us back up to near enough full. That's cool. That's good to know. The food is something we can't make any arrows either. I'd say the crafting is the bit that's like the most convoluted. This was the road. Was there? Can't even pick because I was saying for rope. Normally it's like fiber in most of these games, right? It's fiber and then it turns into it, but it's none of that. If we keep going this way, we got to find some food. So it's going to be make or break. Anyway, but we are on a time limit in the fact of this will be our last day anyway. Yeah, we can't pack any of these. Whenever there's a pack thing, it's a stone or a stick. Can't get any of these like ferns or anything. That's the Charlie checkpoint thing. Which again needs a key that we can't get into. There is like a shed here. Okay. So you got perimeter control. So we got the power source, powers the wall. Figure out how to shut this down. Secondary override on the exterior. Hackable. Okay. Perimeter control. And then you got the big tower. Guarded needs a key card. Hiking shoes plus 2 warmth. Oh, we've already got those. And as much as it's cool to get more seeds, I really don't need to carry more seeds. I need food. These fuckers are going to kill us all. So these are obviously other survivors. Oh, missing, dead. Okay. Last seen at Camp Sunshine Lodge, mid-August. Aurora, Sage, please come home. Have you seen Luke? All these missing campers. We're like the next one. So Whitetail Campsite. There's the lake. There's Eagle Ridge. That's where we are at the moment. And then we've gone up here. And that's gated. That's fine. That's the sea bit. Those are the two bridges. That's where we were going. There's a firewatch tower over the other side of the water. Yes, that's where we were. So that's cool to see. That's kind of what we've got already, which is quite cool. And they say north. Yeah, okay. There's another axe there. In which case, we can drop our axe. We can just have... Okay, well, we just won't have anything on one. Can't pick any of this up, which is the interesting bit. So Steve was following up on a story he heard about an electronic crafting bench. Supposedly you can make all sorts of device with the right supplies. Keep an eye out. Search everywhere. So I do like this, like that you've got to like, you know, you're following in the footsteps of other people, basically, who've obviously been in this experiment. And we know it's an experiment only really because of the Steam description. I think if I didn't read that beforehand, I would have thought like, wait, where is everyone? Where's everyone gone? But yeah, from my understanding, this is like imagine like a Hunger Games, or a Truman Show kind of thing. We're being watched, recorded, probably to see how we adapt and survive, but with no help. And it seems like the company that runs this are like big enough and powerful enough that if you die, that's, oh well, you just went missing. Like, we don't know. We don't know what happened. Very sinister. One thing that I do like is stamina is incredibly generous with this. It's at the bottom left. And you can actually sprint for quite a long time, which I feel like in most survival games you can't do that. I think generally it looks very nice. Very happy with that. I think obviously that's the gate thing where we hopped it to go to the archery bit. Could be more food there at that bit, but I'll see. I think if we come up here, it'll tell us. Yeah, here's the entrance to it. Oh, this is Camp Sunshine. This is where that woman went missing. Okay, and these act like save points as well. Which I do like. Here's the different car parking spaces. Actually, yeah, we could do with finding a torch, really. What's that? Amazing. Let's wait, why can't we pack that? We can open it. It's a farmer's pouch. This holds seeds. I'm just gonna put that there for a sec. We can put seeds in there now, I'm guessing. For your farming needs. Is that not how it works? Do we equip it? Oh, you can equip it. Oh. But it's separate to... Okay, it's different to that. Okay. So this one just acts like a bit like a bag in Tarkov or something, where you can just hold more slots in that same space. Okay. And this one just adds extra slots but only certain items can go in there. Okay. There's a car battery there. Again, don't know if we need a car battery. Inspect it. There's like a hacksaw thing. Got like an excavator digger thing. Maybe, I would say maybe batteries are used for crafting, but you can't like learn from it. So, presuming not. We're very hungry though. We're gonna start losing health. Can we get in any of these buildings? No, they're all locked. All of it's locked. What is this? So the lodge, parking, washroom. The washrooms are this way. These are open. Lighting's very good. I actually think this is like gorgeous, this game. Like, I think it's really, really cool. We've got a cooler. Only place in the campsite. Compass, box of nails, scrap metal. We can learn. That was it. We needed scrap metal. That was it. We got a sleeping bag, which we can also put there. We just can't carry it all. That's the problem. Like, we literally can't carry it all. Good to know the stuff there, though. The whole locker is one searchable thing. Icon shoes aren't any better, and they're also not, no difference there, but we can now make crafting table. Problem is, when you learn that item, it actually gets rid of it. You consume the scrap metal. So now you need to find more scrap metal. Which is a little bit annoying. I think if we drop this, the cooler is well worth it. I think drop one of the rocks. Put the axe there. Put the water there. No. We need to find more food. Really need to find food. I don't think that's going to work here. But some of the detail, like the rubbish and the debris and everything, is done very well. Very, very well. Please tell me you left some food. Oh my god, a backpack. A backpack. Do we pop that on here? Or is it instead of the farmer's pouch? Like, how do we... Wait, there's some food there. Oh, one sec, let me just... Let's just eat this. And we can figure out the whole weird thing of how we get this to work. I'm guessing I need to, like, for some reason, I need to bring the bag over or something. Can we drop it? Oh yeah, we need to drop this bag, don't we? Then we can equip. Okay, yeah, I'm being stupid. There we go. This one we can equip. We can open this pack. We can get our thing out of there. There we go. We've got so many more slots now. That's amazing. And we managed to get some food, which was very clutch, as they say. Normal hiking shoes. A splint. Useful. A tent. Can only be placed at your campsite. Okay, so wherever we put a campfire down, presumably that's where we put like our tent. Again, it's throwing a lot of shoes at us to the point where I'm like, do we need shoes? Like, do we need lots of spare shoes? Doesn't seem to be any durability. It does say 100 out of 100. But I don't think at the moment there's any durability in place. Like, I don't think that's like switched on. So keep saying, like, do you want to interact with something? Keep missing it. one? Is that the... Well, that was the same one, wasn't it? We were just in. Yeah. Okay. There's also a bit of water down there as well. Could make another campsite. And I guess you end up just having all these different places dotted around of your different campsites. Cabins and the camp counselors. Which we know, unfortunately, are all locked. I guess the puzzle is trying to get to the bottom of this. That one's actually been boarded up from the outside, which is... That's very ominous, if we're honest. Very ominous. It's all tightly locked up. Where we were before. What's the archery range over there? It's different seeing it in the day now. I think they've done a fantastic job, like, modeling this game. Absolutely fantastic. That's actually, like, fallen down. It's quite a big camp. You need the master key. We do not have. Can't get into any of these at all. Get on the roof. But see some tarp. Oh, there's a big house over there. And basketball. Okay, basketball court. Sweet. It's like a big old giant cabin then? This is where all the horror movies take place, isn't it? Yeah, it's like where all the horror movies are. Okay. Got some gems. Can be refined. Do we need gems right now? I feel like we don't. I feel like taking them is just being very greedy. 10:15, 10:16, so we get to see the real in-game time. Chessboard. I'd probably take the chessboard. We could then practice that while we're back at camp, alone and empty. Very dark though. Could do with a there we go. Can we place items in there? Oh, we actually have food in the cooler. Lovely. Okay. We can actually put all our items in there. Can we control... Oh, we can control click as well. We can control click out backwards? No. Look, it must be quite a technical thing. I've noticed that. Not many games will let you control click into your inventory. And then you can control click back into an inventory. But if it's a separate one, like a cooler or something, you can't normally go back in. Like, it doesn't do it into another container. There we go. This is very handy to have, that we can at least store all this stuff here. Obviously, we're doing okay for food, and we've got loads of cans of food now. So food and drink shouldn't be a problem at all. We've got loads of carrot seeds, another splint, another cooler item. I don't know if that actually worked. We already had a piece of salmon there. I think we lost that extra piece of salmon, but oh well. Okay, that was well worth raiding. And these doors do open at the back here. Probably goes down to the water. If you can hear any little squeaks or anything, you can hear Hugo, my dog, who has decided to play with his squeaky toys. We don't have any film.
You are about to witness history in the making.
History in the making. Canada. Oh, and America. Let's say.
From the dawn of history, a better way of life has been man's dream, man's goal. A better way of life. With freedom.
So quiet. Everything needs raising in volume.
The hazards, the tensions and insecurities of everyday existence.
Okay. Some propaganda. Oh. Little doctor's pouch. So you've got all these little pouches, which is really cool. It seems like we can only have one pouch equipped, though. One pouch equipped to actually see what's going on inside it. We can put our splints in there, at least. It's a 9-volt battery. Probably would be useful. Bean bags. Again, everything looks like everyone just up and left very quickly as well, right? Like, everything's just kind of left. Abandoned. The river is down here, so I think if we follow this down, this will go down to the water bit, the nearest dock. I wonder if you can get a kayak and like get a boat, and like further on maybe, and like obviously you can then come back and check out these places. Catch and release. I need a flashlight. Okay, so I don't know how we can't equip it as a weapon, but there is fishing. Toolbox. Just don't have the inventory space. And I guess you're probably meant to have a little camp that you come back to and back and forward and stuff like that. Where are we? Are we? It's north. Hello, garden over there? I think it is. Somewhere else over there as well. Could probably just stay here at Camp Sunshine. Yeah, could just stay here and build out of this place, I guess. Got the beach this way. Little garden. It's quite cute though, isn't it? Another little farmer's pouch. We hadn't found one already. Pack the seeds. It's weird, you can't take something from your shorts into another pouch. He says, and then doesn't actually matter where it is actually. That just won't come in. Okay. We've actually got stuff growing here. Would be good if you just take it over. Oh, there is a crafting bench. Here we go. Okay, so we found storage boxes, crafted pickaxes, farm plots, rainwater harvesters. We can make arrows. We need to find arrowheads though. A quiver. We need to learn. Probably need some leather or something to make a quiver. Again, yeah, we could make some of this stuff. We need a bucket though. And to make a pickaxe, again, we're missing something. Probably need some iron or something. So, like I said, it's not straightforward. Like you need to find probably some iron to then make crafted arrowheads, to then make arrows. Which you also need feathers. It's very like expensive and but realistic as well to some degree. There's the bucket. I was hoping there'd be like some metal in there or something that would help us learn it. But yeah, seems like it's got quite a deep crafting system. And this would definitely be a candidate for like setting up a camp here, because you can just use that crafting bench, don't you, to make one from scratch. It's all gated off as well. It's all fenced off. You end up right back here, where the vehicle shed was. So the main thing then is, I would have thought, having explored this place, that we would have found the campmaster key, but we haven't found any keys. And I guess as a good thing, we haven't found any bodies either. But yeah, that's where I'm going to leave this one anyway, because like I said, it's demo will end soon anyway. But I'm very intrigued by this one. Intrigued by the mystery of it, and also just how it just doesn't hold your hand and just lets you just crack on and figure out stuff yourself. Yeah, big fan of that. I think it looks very nice, gorgeous. Would like to see a bit more in terms of wildlife and things like that. I get the feeling it's not a cozy adventure game. Like it seems like that at the moment, like how we played it. We've not had any danger or anything. But I think I've seen there's weapons and stuff like that. So yeah, probably one as well where when you're playing with a few buddies, a few friends of yours, you can gather and build stuff a lot quicker as well. Inventory space is very limiting as a solo person for sure. But then you can then just place like, right, I'm gonna put down my camp or whatever. And like we could put a camp down. I think we can put a camp down like here. You got our floating stuff here. Okay. There we go. Got a little camp open. And we can now store stuff in our tent, which is pretty cool. You have like a little base of operations, as it were. A little duffel bag and stuff like that. You can pack it up as well and move it with you. Like that. Very, very cool way of doing it. Like, it's got some really cool ideas, but it's not a camping simulator. Something sinister is going on here. And it reminds me a little bit of like early Escape from Tarkov, when you don't have a wiki and it's like, well, where is the camp master key? And it's like, you just got to find it. Just got to find it. The downside is that there's no real clues, or that we found anyway, to really suggest where a key like that would be. So, you know, it's one of those things of, I guess, just exploring every little bit of it, trying to figure out where everything is. But yeah, and maybe it might just be in the demo. They haven't modeled everything inside, so maybe they were just like, oh, we're just gonna lock all the doors for the demo, and I'm just overthinking it completely. But it what I really like about it is how well put together it is. Like how it's believable that this would be a camp site that everyone would go to. It's even got a TV area on the roof. Like, you got the archery range back there. Got the water sports and the gardening stuff. Like, yeah, got the big lodge up there as well. Very, very cool. I'm a fan of it. Interested to see where it goes from here. Like I said, it's just to be confirmed. Like the release date. The demo is here. I don't know how long for, but like I said, you can download it, check it out, explore. Like I said, I don't think there's any like barriers for where we go exploring. You're just time limited for the 2 days. So yeah, you'll be able to check it out. And if there's somewhere where you think, oh, I wish Ben went over that way, you can download it and check it out yourself, see where it went. But yeah, I really like it. I think it looks gorgeous. Like, it's really, really nice detail and everything. And like I said, there's just that air of something sinister. Like I said, we know we're in the experiment. But that's mainly from the Steam page telling us that. We are like alone in this, arguably in this paradise. Like I said, no wolves, no bears, no lions or tigers or bears. And it's just empty. Huge. Empty. That's what I mean. There's also no threat. There's no like mercenaries trying to kill you or anything. There's no... I don't even know. I mean, it did say that you need a key card and there's like guards or something at like one of the towers. So I'm guessing like there probably are some enemies. We need to like go to all those stations and shut off the power and get to the wall. And I don't know, is it a bit like Wayward Pines where we're like in a walled kind of like place at the moment? It looks like we're just surrounded by mountains, but a bit like Truman Show, they could just be JPEGs. They could just be 2D, like just a wall as we get closer to them. But yeah, very intrigued. What do you guys think? I'm gonna leave it there for this one. The Faience Trail, even more trails all the time. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there for this one. So let me know what you guys think. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.